Hello guys, and welcome to another Farm Simulator 2013 tutorial. Today we are going to be covering corn. I've skipped the canola because basically it's just the same as the others. So, first of all we need to start harvesting some, and we will then cover the two main things you can do with it. So, the first one is connecting it as a grain, which we will use this harvester. As you can see, it's filling up from the centre nice and fast. So we'll let that do a little bit more while we go and grab our trailer, wherever it's gone. There he is. So okay, the second part we'll be covering will be using it in the biogas plant. You can also use the corn, ferment it and use it for feeding your cows as well. Well, I would say stick to the wheat and the grass and the hay for cows, and use the corn mainly for the biogas, or placing it in your grain silos ready to sell later on. So, using it with this harvester here, we can collect it into our trailer, like so, and as you expect it works just the same way. We collect it, we sell it to the sell points on the map, like the mill or various other places. I won't run through them all, I'll let you find out which ones you want to sell it to yourself. So we can have a go down here and store it. Like I was saying before, the grain silos are pictured above, so the corn would go in the far right one, canola would go in the second one, barley would go in the third, and of course wheat would go in the fourth, or the closest one to the tipping point. So we just tip it down like that. There we go, and that's it. Incidentally, if you want to take something out for selling, you drive under the one you want. So say we want to sell corn, we drive under the corn silo, fill it up, like so, and then take it to the mill or the inn or the freight yard or whoever is offering the current best price. So for now we'll just place him back in there. Oh, in he goes, tipping it all up. And back down. Okay, so that's corn. Easy as anything. Okay, so now we will move on to using corn with the biogas plant. So you will need one of these harvesters. They're quite expensive, so it'll probably take you a while to get one. But once you get one, the best thing to do is get this field near the biogas plant if you can, and get the biggest trailer you can find. Because what we're going to do now, you see, is we're going to run alongside the new harvester, and the new harvester will chop up the corn fine enough so that we can place it in the silos and leave it to ferment for a few hours. Also, the harvester we're currently using for chopping the corn If you come out of range, he will stop. He will stop cutting, as you can see. So he only works basically when you work, but he still it still takes money off you because there's still a hired driver inside. You see, he's just waiting for you to catch back up to him. And that's basically because the corn isn't stored anywhere in there. It's all pumped straight out of the arm and straight into your trailer. And if I come round the opposite side of the harvester, you'll notice the arm swings round to follow your truck or your trailer. There we go. And it will try and match roughly wherever your trailer is, and it will try and hit the centre. So we'll just let this fill up. As per usual, I won't do the entire field because it takes too long, especially one this size. And once the trailer's full, we will move on to transporting it to the biogas plant and converting it into fuel for the biogas plant, which we then sell to it. Keep moving. We're about half full, so when I get to the bottom of this field, we will jump straight into the biogas and show you where to dump it. As you can see, the trailer's filling up nicely. I'll just show you what this corn currently looks like. As it's all chopped up, it looks a little bit more like chopped grass, but it's definitely just chopped up corn. It's got a little course to him, so he stopped. And that's okay. And 99% will do, so we will now head towards the biogas plant. We'll choose this top one. and then because it's easier to reach. You dump that in here. And then forward slightly so the trailer doesn't get too much caught. There we go. And then we need to compact it. So we will put our trailer here. And we will grab our tractor. And we'll go and squash it all down. Now it needs squashing down before you can actually start fermenting it. Well, it's not too much of a job. So also, as you can see, that trailer more or less will brought in about 10% of a fill level. So in order to fill one of these, you will need to fill the trailer 10 times. So there we go, that's 100% compacted. So what we do then is we'll just turn him around. A tight squeeze, but there we go. And we'll press R to place a blanket over it. And that will now start fermenting. So we jump out and back over, just stand inside so we can keep an eye on the time. And we speed up time a little bit. It should be done before we know it. Once it's done, the blanket will be removed and we can then collect the fermented corn and place it in the area behind us here, which will chop it down even finer, feed it through there, through those rollers, and gets placed in the biogas plant, to which we get money off. Also, the liquid waste that's made or collected from the fermented corn or grass or whatever you decide to put in, those get placed in here and that fills up nice and slowly. Obviously you probably need to stand on a bigger vehicle to see what's inside it. So let's see how it's doing. Okay, that's 50%. So for now we'll go back to our corn from the farm. And we'll have a quick look at it so you can see the difference between the corn collected by the two different harvesters. So where did he stop? Oh, there. He certainly made short work of the field. So I'll place you over there, hop out, hop into you. Bring out the arm. We might need to reposition a little bit because the arm is quite long. But that's only a 2-second thing. So there we go. And now we'll jump into here. And as you can see with this corn, it's more of a corn texture rather than like a chopped up grass texture. So Now he's emptied the harvester. We'll go and put this away. Emptying at the selling points, like the mill or the port of a freight yard and the inn, are all basically the same. You roll over the tipping area, look for the little tipping icon to come up on screen underneath the corn icon on the right hand side, which you'll see in a second. There we go. When that's on, press Q and in it goes. Okay, so the arm back in there, and then we'll go and check on the fermented corn. It looks like he's done. Yep, he's definitely done. Okay, so slow the time down again. So two ways you can pick up this. One is with a front loader with a bucket on the front. Just maneuver the mouse so the bucket's facing down, ready to collect. Slowly drive in and you will see it collected nice and slowly. And there we go, you see. Now, front loaders don't normally hold too much. You do have to be careful you don't tip it forward too far because you can just spill it onto the ground. So we take it to its little tipping point here. Stand over the front and manoeuvre it so that it all points downward and tips out into the collector. Right, that's doing it with the front loader. Now, you can also tip it with the feeder. Now that stores more. So with the feeder, you jump in and make sure your little spout is at the front. Press B to turn the engine on. And just slowly work your way up in a similar process as what you did with the front loader. The only difference being is the feeder holds quite a lot more. 12,000 compared to 10,000. Oh, 2,000, sorry. So now we back the feeder out, and if you notice on either side there is a little chute where the mixture comes out. So it doesn't really matter which side you are facing, because both will do the same job. All you do is wait for the little tipping icon to come on again. That shows that it's ready, and press Q and out it comes, and you can see it filling inside. And that's all there is to it. That is the two main ways that you can harvest and sell corn. Also, before I forget, the third way is you can collect corn, if I remember correctly. You can collect the corn straight from here. This is where I could prove myself wrong, but we'll find out. Can't remember if it's corn or wheat you can do it with. Well, corn or straw. Oh, I know you can do it with straw. That's that filled. So we'll just very quickly head down to the biogas plant. Taking a shortcut on the way. Up here will do. Also, if you're going to go this way, make sure you're wearing your seatbelt because it's quite a long drop. As you can see, there's the cornfield we planted earlier. World's best trailer. After all that jumping, we didn't lose one bit of corn. Just running here, see if we can sell this as well. I can't remember, I'm pretty sure I could, but I could be wrong. There's only one way to find out. Let me spin around. Way back up. The trouble is with small trailers, once you go a little bit too far, you've got to come straight again. And yes, you can. We can tip it in. So, as you can see, the money goes up again. So, corn can be sold at numerous places. Okay, so that ends this part of the tutorial. The next one will be uploaded soon again, and I'll be covering feeding animals. Okay, so see you soon, and bye bye.